What is going on, guys? You know what to do. It's that Beastly Boy 02, and I'm here making a video for you guys today. Basically talking about today is the last episode of Big Brother 16. The season's ending, and it's kind of upsetting. This is my first season seeing it, and I have no idea what I am going to watch after this. After this goes off, I kind of have an idea. I'm going to start watching Survivor and Amazing Race. I never seen those shows before. Hopefully they are good. But anyway, I will be reviewing the final episode of Big Brother tomorrow. And I hope that Derek pulls out the win. But if he doesn't, he tried his hardest, and you can only hope for the best. So without further ado, this video is for Big Brother fans, and I am doing my top 10 favorite house guests this season. So without further ado, let go. Alright, so this is going to kind of be a countdown. Number 10, Frankie. I don't really like Frankie as a person. I don't know if he acts that way in real life. But if he does act that way in real life, then his true colors sure came out in the Big Brother house, because Frankie, he acts so, disgusting and stuff. Really, he did. And, I think he just rides on the coattails of his famous sister, Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande, he, rides on her coattails. So. No, I'm just kidding. But Frankie, he was really good at competitions. His social game was on point at first, but then his social game started to fizzle out kind of near day 40, around the 40 to day 50. It started kind of fizzle out. He started to throw people under the bus, and that created a huge target on Frankie's back. And that's why he's currently packing right now. That's why I put him as my number 10. Number 9, Victoria. Victoria, she was a really good. She wasn't a really good. Actually, why did I even start that off a really good? She wasn't really good at anything really, except acting. If she would have played the game as well as she might have had a shot of actually winning the game. Anyways, Victoria, the only reason they're keeping her around that long is because they know that they can beat her when they went to the final 3. They know that they could beat Victoria. There's no question that any other players can't be able to beat Victoria. That's why Victoria is in my number 9. She really wasn't that good, but honestly, she made it to the final 3. There must be some reason that she made it to the final 3. And she wasn't the best game player, but she was pretty entertaining to watch. Come on, she was. And she had a little alliance thing type of with Derek, and so that's why Victoria's my number 9. So then we got Christine. She's in a cuddle man's. I don't know if it's a show man's, but a cuddle man's with Cody. They're always cuddling and stuff. But Christine, Christine actually is married, and I think that's one of the reasons why she got booed when she came out there. Because as the boy, Hayden, says, you don't really get booed for game-related decisions. I think everybody knows where she got booed because of her little thing going on with Cody. Even Christine's husband don't think too highly of it. Christine, she did win a few competitions. She was good. She was a great competition player, and just like Frankie, her social game fizzled out on the same time when she started to turn on Nicole. And I think that if she would have just sticked with Nicole and not have said anything behind her back a little bit longer, maybe Christine could have been in the final 3 and been still in the Big Brother house. Number 7, Amber. Amber, she was decent. She wasn't the best, but Amber, she was decent in competitions. She was, out of the girls, with the exception of Nicole and Christine, I think Amber was the best physical competition player this year. And Amber, she kind of had her downfall when she basically told who her target was. And I think that anyone that's ever watched the game of Big Brother should know you never tell anyone who's your target. And I know, and because that got back to Zach, who actually started the Detonators Alliance, you know, she was just booted out of the Big Brother house faster than you could know. I think Caleb played a big part of getting her out of the game. I think Caleb, I don't think he ruined her game, but he kind of messed up her game, and I think that she would have been able to focus more if Caleb didn't have a big crush on her and was basically just following her around everywhere. So, yeah, that's why I picked Amber as my number 7. Number 6, we got the boy, Hayden. Hayden, he was cool. He didn't win that many competitions, but that guy was a fun guy to watch. Never on the block except one time, and the one time he was on the block, he did get evicted. Hayden, he wasn't a showmance with Nicole, Hey Cole, or Nicaden, whichever way you want to go about it. Hayden, he was very entertaining to watch. And I think that's why I put him as high as my number 6, because Hayden, I think that Hayden Hayden was never ever a target. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time and just got put on the block for a quick double eviction. Hayden was really never a target for anyone, in my opinion. Then we got Cody. He wasn't that good of a game player to me at first, honestly. I thought of him as a floater, but then, I actually looked at, Cody actually started to prove it to me that he was just more than a pretty boy floater. He actually started playing the game of Big Brother, winning competitions, and doing what you are supposed to do to get farther in this game. He made an alliance with Derek, and it seems to have worked out and be one of the more helpful alliances in the Big Brother game, maybe in the history of Big Brother. And he might be able to pull off the win tonight. I don't know. With the jury votes, it's kind of hard to say. It's not really going to be a landslide. It's probably going to be like 4-5 or something like that. Or 3-6 or something. So Cody, that's why I put Cody as my number 5. Then we've got Derek, the puppet master of this season. Honestly, I think Derek has played one of the best games this season. He threw competitions. That's what you need to do to get you further in the game. Nobody ever saw Derek as weak or a threat. Derek always was in that middle lining. That's what I think got Derek farther in this game. Never on the block. If Derek makes it to the final 2, he will be the first Big Brother player in history to ever make it to the final 2 without being on the block. If he wins Big Brother, he'll be the first Big Brother player in history to go with never being on the block. Talk about, he might make history twice in one night. Derek is the puppet master, and I think that Derek, he played a better game than everyone this summer, and everyone in the jury house, the reason that everyone in the jury house is there is because of Derek. That's the reason why all of them are there. Derek has been the mastermind behind almost every single eviction in the Big Brother house. Number 3, Nicole. Nicole, she won 4 HOHs, I think. And Nicole, she actually, has she won a veto? I don't think Nicole's won a veto. But Nicole, she was good, really good at competitions, and I think that's what put a target on her back to go home. But Nicole, when they got her out, they took her out with one shot. It's not like they took multiple shots at Nicole, which they did with Donnie. They got Nicole out with one shot. I think that's what's kind of weakened Nicole. Nicole's not really good at persuading people to vote towards her. I think she's not very good at persuading people to give her their vote, basically, to stay in the house. But Nicole got actually a chance to come back in the house, and she came back into the house, but she couldn't win not one competition. She's had five or four chances to save herself, and she couldn't get the job done. I think that Nicole had her downfall as soon as she came back into that Big Brother house. I think that Zach, if he won that, Zach would probably be in the final 3 right now. Anyway, that's for another number, and that's why Nicole is my number 3. Number 2, Zach. The Zach attack. Zach, he didn't win many competitions, but I think Zach's made the biggest impact on the Big Brother game this season than anyone's had. Zach, he was very explosive, especially his diary room sessions. I think Zach's diary room sessions are like the best diary room sessions ever. But Zach, when Zach was on the block, there was no telling anyone to send him home. He was way too explosive. You never knew what Zach was going to do next. I think that was one of the scariest things about Zach, and one of the scariest things that it was about having Zach inside of that Big Brother house. I think that's one of the reasons why they sent Zach home instead of Cody. But Zach, one of the most epic leaves in Big Brother history, throwing Fruit Loops at everyone. He actually threw some Fruit Loops into Zach, Frankie, and Donnie's mouth. But yeah, that's Zach, the Fruit Loop dingus. Number 1, Donnie. Donnie, he is a great, amazing person. That's not one of the reasons why I picked him. He's 42 years old and a beast in competitions. Donnie is literally a beast in competitions. I think that's one of the reasons that Donnie got sent home. He was sitting next to Nicole for the second time, and Donnie went home. One of the reasons why I think he went home is because Donnie, he was so unpredictable. You never knew what he was going to do if he won HOH. And they took one shot at Nicole, and they got her evicted right there. They took multiple shots at Donnie, and they couldn't get the job done. That was their one chance to get Donnie evicted, and I think it was a smart move for the other house guests to get him out of the house. Sadly, he is out of the house, but it was a smart move for them to take him out of the house. Donnie, he was a really nice guy. He used the veto on Jacasa. He really didn't have to do that. He just really didn't bother anybody or say cruel things to anybody in the house. He has told little white lies and stuff, but he's never really done anything drastic that would make someone hate him in the game. I think Donnie honestly had everybody's trust, and I think that Donnie went home because he is such a threat. And I think that Zach, Donnie, and Nicole, one of them are going to win America's Favorite Player, bottom line. Hashtag anyone but Frankie, your Fruit Loop dingus. So don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe. I will be reviewing the season finale of Big Brother 16 tomorrow. So don't forget to... Am I just going to say this over again? I'm going to say it over again. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe. Until tomorrow, you know what to do. Stay beastly.